Well, here we are with the dryer here. I plan on investigating a burning smell that occurred from it there about a week ago. I was drying some jeans and I was just busy hanging out in the living room over there, and all of a sudden I get this very strong waft of burning plastic. Come over here, it's emitting from the dryer. At first I thought maybe it was the lint tube or whatever caught on fire inside, but that wasn't the case. It was cool all the way. I even went in the crawl space and checked it out and nothing. And the smell really emitted from like right above these vents back here. And it really smelled like a chemical plastic smell, you know, like what it smells like when an electronic component fails on a circuit board or something. So that's what I'm assuming happened. I did have this dryer apart about 3 or 4 years ago. I replaced one of the bogey wheels or whatever you call it for the keep the belt tensioned. I guess it's called the belt tensioner pulley. Bearing went bad on it. So I took the cover all off to get to it. I can't remember if I had to unplug the elements or not. I don't think I did, because the elements are down there and, like, you know, you don't even have to touch them. But who knows, maybe it's even a burning spade connector or something going on to the elements. I don't know. I think that would have smelt a little bit different. This just really reminded me of like a burning electronic component, not a burning wire. Although, I don't know, probably smells the same, but regardless, anyways, I gotta do the limbo and get back here and unhook that pipe deal and unplug the plug-in and then lug this thing out of here. Fun times, kitty. Alright, well, the burning smell is definitely coming from this area. And well, I was hoping to find something burnt so I'd know for sure, but as you can see, nothing really looks too bad in there except that one terminal. See how copper looking it looks? That's kind of the only warning sign I'm seeing here. Whatever that thing is, if it's a relay or what. Not sure how replaceable that would be. I'm just going to pop this out of here. I'm willing to bet any money that this whole circuit board deal would be replaceable. Looking at the back here, I'm kind of seeing something here. Here's our potentially overheated terminal I was looking at. As we can see, directly below it on the bottom of the board, if that's even, oh yeah, you can kind of tell. See how that looks darker? Almost looks like that's been overheating right through to the circuit board. Yeah, that's definitely where my smell was coming from. Yeah, I wonder if that is some sort of contact. I wonder if the contact's just going bad in there. Well, that was probably totally the wrong way to do that, but you can see that connector in there. Instead of figuring out how to pop this thing out of there and potentially breaking it, I quite simply just took my needle nose and give it a squeeze here to retighten those loops in there and make the contact points be able to make a tight contact on that spade again. I'm assuming that's the problem. That might not even be the problem. It might be in this relay itself, or whatever this thing is. I'm sure it's a relay. And it's just heating up inside and causing this connector to heat up, because I do find it strange that I'm not finding much for evidence of overheating on here. Unless this is just a super heat resistant plastic, I don't know, but it's really leading me to believe that it's down inside this thing, not the connector itself, but whatever. We're going to tighten the connector. I'm going to hook everything back up, and I'm just going to fire up the dryer with no clothes in it for 15-20 minutes and start touching around here. See if I can feel it getting hot, you know, if it's getting hot right around in here or if it's getting hot down here. I'm probably going to be smart enough to shut the dryer off, but sometimes I do silly things and start poking my hands around in live electrical areas, which is not a good idea. Alright, well, I'll just leave that be and give her for a while and see what happens. Just a giving her. Oh! Oh, look at that! stinking. She's blasting out smoke, holy crap. I don't know if you guys caught that, but she just started blasting out smoke from somewhere. It's warm. Wires are slightly warm. But I guess I've officially verified that it's inside that thing. It started making like a sound and started blasting out smoke from somewhere. And that burning plastic smell came back with force, so. Well, that's weird. Just noticing that even when I set my heat setting to air only, now I just heard a weird buzz. Anyways, I just noticed now when I have my dryer set to air only, the elements still kick on and glow bright red. Now I find that kind of strange. Although they do turn off when I shut the dryer down. You'd think if you have it set to air only, the elements wouldn't turn on. It's kind of making me wonder if it has something to do with that. Safe to say, I don't think I'm going to use this dryer anymore until I get this sorted out. And look at that, I forgot I had wrote on this when I worked on it. Bogies and tensioner oil, December 28th, 2019. It would have only been about a month after that when I just got a new tensioner, because that bearing, that sleeve bearing was just way too messed up on the tensioner and it just started squeaking again. Anyways, I'm going to go shut the old breaker off and just live without a dryer, I guess, for a while. Oh shoot, I'm still recording. And it really smelled like a burning chemically bleh. Oh, Mr. Tornado Furnace is going to kick in and cut me off here. Once upon a time it used to be Grandma's old gong clock cutting me off all the time. Now it's a furnace. What are you acting all spunky for? Somebody's in a playful mood. Oh my gosh. Dang it, I missed it. Why do cats always have to stick their faces in the weirdest little spots? She had her head right into that pipe. You're hilarious. Well, alrighty. Well, that was totally probably the wrong way to do it. You should remove the pin so that you can get good access to it. But kitty, get out of there. Psst. Hey! Kitty, get out of there, dang it. There's mouse traps in there. I don't want you getting your foot in one. Ah! No, kitty, don't play with that. That would suck.